Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about is this foolish thing that's been going on TikTok. Many of you may be aware, many of you may not be. So let me go ahead and talk about it. There have been women on TikTok that have been confronted by other people who have been asking them this one question: would you rather be alone in the woods with a bear or with a man? As stupid as this sounds, you would think a woman would say, I wouldn't want to be around a dangerous animal, a grizzly bear. These women said, I would rather be around a bear because we don't like men. Why is this important? The reason I'm covering this because I want to show you the true disconnect, the true disconnection that we men have with our women. Women think so little of us that they would perceive that a wild creature that hunts at night, bloody all over his toes and fangs from killing for food, they would value that animal more than a sentient human being, than a person that has the ability to reason. Now, keep in mind, we are the ones that keep saying, they are the ones that keep saying that they want us to provide and to protect. While at the same time, out their mouth, they keep saying things like this to continuously disrespect us and to put us down, as if we don't have a soul, as if we don't matter at all. So I'm going to play some of the most absurd things that these women are saying as reason to why they would rather be in the forest with a savage animal instead of a sensible human being. Let's go ahead and get into it. Give me 1 second. I tell you what, man, it seems like each day go by, the dumber these people get, in my most humble opinion.
If you know better, you do better. Here's these women minding their business and being given a hypothetical question. Would you choose the bear or would you choose the man? And I think why so many women are saying they'll choose the bear over going into the woods with a man, it's because I know exactly who the bear is. A bear isn't trying to be anything else. A bear is not luring me into the woods. But men are different because they often approach you as if they have well-meaning.
Did you hear this shit? This woman said she don't know the bear, so she feels safe. She doesn't know the bear, but you do know what a bear can do to you, don't you? And you're gonna say it's safer to be with the bear because the bear is not going to lure you into the forest. So I'm stumbling because I can't get my thoughts right here. You're telling me that it's safer to be with a wild animal because it doesn't lure you or tempt you or try to, prompt you to come into the forest because you don't know them. I don't get the logic in this, man.
And we end up getting something else. So I know what I'm getting with the bear. I don't know what I'm always getting with a man. And I encounter men on a regular basis. I've never encountered a bear. You never know as a woman if you're triggering a man and what that could cause. I know what a bear is. I know to avoid them, which is probably why you won't catch me in the woods in the first place.
If you know all this about a bear and you know to avoid a bear, how come you don't know enough to avoid Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook? The stuff you're saying don't make any sense to me, honey child. How is you telling me that you are so educated? You know what a bear is and what a bear does, but you don't know what a man do. And I'm glad in the way that you said that, because if you don't know what a man does, then you also don't know how to please a man. If you don't know what a man does, then you also don't know how to treat a man or how to talk to him. And if you say things to trigger a man and he acts based on what you provoked him with, that's on you. Why don't you go up there to that bear and try to talk to him? Provoke that bear and see what happened for. And when he get done with your ass, well, if you make it back, tell me what happened.
I don't have any. I don't know anyone that has any stories about being attacked by a bear, but I know women and men that have been attacked by men.
Hey, can somebody tell me am I on planet Earth, man? Seriously, where the fuck where am I at? Am I dreaming? Maybe I'm not really doing the show today. Maybe I'm really just dreaming. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the stuff I'm hearing coming out of these women's mouths, it's just unbelievable. And I'm gonna tell you something. They ain't always doing this for clicks and views. These women actually believe this stuff that they're saying to you. Don't get that twisted, man. I want you to really understand. Most of these women truly believe this. It's delusion. It's delusional. They really believe these lies, man. They tell each other these things and they believe it, man. This is not no joke, man. And it's scary because these westernized women, if they think like that, what kind of hope is there going to be for your sons out there that you raising? These are young women saying this nonsense, man. Ain't nobody paying them to say this. They really believe this. They really believe. So I'm a country boy. Before I came out to Houston, I'm a country boy. Small, I mean the sticks. We had rattlesnakes. We had all that stuff. And you guess what happened when the snake came up? They'll come to the men to go shoot it. I learned how to shoot a shotgun around 10, maybe 9. Shooting off them animals coming around there. And you telling me you can stand up to a bear? Man, get out of here, man. Here's another one. That kind of look like a bear, dude.
If I was stuck in the woods and I had to pick between a bear and a man, I've been hearing a bunch of people's stories and totally understand why we would pick a bear. And someone said something interesting. They're like, it's based on your lived experience. Like if you had been assaulted, if you've been, domestic violence, like if you had really bad experience with men over and over again, you would probably pick a bear because you feel safer around bears because you don't have experience with bears directly, but you have a lot of bad experience with men. And
this is some of the dumbest stuff I've heard lately. Now, check it out, man. Check this out. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. Okay? But I'm just gonna make an assumption that if you grew up in a household, there was abuse. It was abuse in that household. You were treated bad by men in your other relationship. I'm gonna assume that what they did to you ain't nothing compared to what a grizzly bear can do to you. And I don't know everything, but I'm pretty sure that Yogi will come there and whoop your ass. Yogi will come out there with Boo Boo and beat the hell out your ass in that forest. Okay? And I'm gonna say something else. You might seem a little cold, and I ain't trying to be rude or disrespectful. But if I had a choice of being in that forest with a hurt, wounded bear, when they wounded, they want to really hurt you then. If I had a choice of being in a forest with a grizzly bear, or the other choice is being with you, with where you look, I would choose that bear every time. I would lay down with that bear and let him just rip my throat out than to be with you. Now, and I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm trying to think something here. How is it you in the forest with a savage animal, but you look more savagely unattractive? And this is just a question I'm posing, okay? So I'm not talking about nobody in a bad way. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. It's just my own personal opinion and my own question. Let's keep going.
And I'm and then me thinking, when I heard this, I'm like, would I pick a bear or a man? And my thing is like, honestly, I just feel like I am such a big girl and I'm so strong. I'm a very strong girl. Okay, I'm a big girl, I'm a strong girl. I just feel like I could take him, you know what I mean? Like if we're talking about, there's no weapons, there's no knife, there's no nothing, you know what I mean? There's no pews, there's no nothing like that, and it's just me and this man in the middle of the woods in the dark. I could hide behind a tree, I could climb a tree, I could see where he's at, take up a big rock and bash him on the side of the head with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to fight, I'm ready to go. And I feel like with the bears.
Hey, let me tell you something. If you hit a bear in his head with a damn rock, that bear is gonna get mad at him. That thing gonna hurt that. You know how big them things weigh, about 400 pounds. You try to hit a bear with a rock. You can't even sneak up on a bear. You go ahead and sneak up on and try it. Hit him back his head and let me know how it go for you. Okay? And you say you a big girl, and I ain't say you say you a big girl, right? A big girl is not strong. I don't know why she said that. If you're a big girl, then you don't have muscle. You mostly have fat, right? That what makes you big, like morbidly obese, right? And if you're overweight, you can't run. So if you hit the bear and he gonna get mad and want to gnaw your face off, you're gonna try to run. But you can't really go through fast because you weighing so much. It ain't gravity, it's the weight. That bear gonna be on top of you, man. So why are y'all saying all these? Do you look at National Geographic? Look at something, man. Get some education, man. Get something, because you sound like morons right now. You don't Man, it blows my mind, y'all. This is blowing my mind. These women really believe what they saying, man. And all they doing is making themselves look bad. They talk bad about men, but they making themselves look bad saying this stuff. And you wonder why our women, the black women, are the most undesired women of the world. Westernized women is, the American black woman is. And this is one of the reasons why. Cognitive distortions. This is what this is. Having a warped view of reality. Oh man.
Ready to go. I feel like with the bears live in the woods. That's their element. You know what I mean? Like they're so comfortable in the woods. It'll be night, day, whatever. They know those woods because that's their home. You can't find me in the woods. I'm allergic to trees. Like I can't even be in the woods. I can't do none of that. So I'm just saying, like, okay, take a city girl, a city boy, put them in the woods. All right, who's gonna get who first? And I just feel like I can take him. What y'all think?
I think you have lost your mind. I do. I really do. I really, really do, man. Woo-wee.
Y'all doing too much. This hypothetical question about this bear versus man in the forest is about to get a lot of y'all feelings hurt. Some of y'all women, you're doing too much. You are the bear in the forest. You
Yes.
need to be scared of yourself. At the end of the day, a lot of y'all are running around acting like you so scared of men, acting as if you fear for your life on a day-to-day basis. Girl, men don't even pay you no mind on a day-to-day basis. You go to the mall, they ignore you. You go to the store, they ignore you. You go to the club and the lounges with your homegirls and they talk to everybody but you. Men ain't worried about you. You could be in the forest with a bear and a man and you got a better chance of the bear wanting to smash. It's almost comical listening to a group of women who invite strangers from dating apps to their house to smash on the first day are scared of men. I can't tell the way y'all be getting pregnant by strangers. Men who
She is giving you straight hardcore facts. A lot of you women meet men on dating apps and they come to your crib or you go straight to their crib right away. No dinner, nothing. Y'all just want Netflix and chill, get high and do whatever, and you're not afraid of them. So maybe they should say it like this: would you rather be in the forest with a bear or with a dope boy? Because then you might say, I want to be with the dope boy so I can get some Percocets. I want to be rolling like four wheels on the cat of the Ville. I want to roll. Maybe they should have said it like that.
men. I can't tell the way y'all be getting pregnant by strangers. Men who last names you don't even know. Men who mama you don't meet until the baby shower. I can't tell you scared of these men. Not the way you be out here giving out your address so freely and letting them come over there and Netflix and chill. The way you be going over their house when you don't even know them. Jeffrey Dahmer would have a field day with this generation and somehow y'all scared of men. You scared to be in a forest with a man? Be for real. Y'all are comical. Nobody even takes you serious at this point because you're a joke. Every time you get on this internet and open up your mouth, it's a contradiction and you're a joke.
She told the truth on that, man. People ain't taking you serious and you wonder why. And you get mad. Everybody better respect me. You better respect me. Look how you act, man. You don't deserve no respect in my humble opinion, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I'll talk to y'all later. And y'all have a good one now. Y'all be safe now, you hear?